What's good, YouTube? It's been a bad minute since I've recorded a recap. Starting off the week, break even though. Today was break even. Pretty mid price action in the AM. But granted, we did end up expanding overnight and coming right back down into the range. That's all in this area. Hope you guys have been good. Overall, bias was pretty bullish, but we did end up taking out the the weekly high. Sorry, weekly high, open high, kind of low close right now on the daily. So there were some good arguments for shorts. If you took any shorts today, I'm not sure. But overall, bullish, like I said, good bullish structure. Only thing we really had was this fair value gap. 4 hour for our candle 2 here. I think we had SMT somewhere in this area. I know that we created SMT on NQ with YM at London low, but we also had SMT at the highs for London high on YM. I wasn't concerned about that. I was still looking for lungs. YM flew off the rib. And I'm trying to find the New York Open. So yeah, New York Open into this hourly fair value gap, into this order block. We barely tapped into it though. We kind of bounced off the wick here. I was hoping it would go maybe deeper into this gap, hit the block specifically, not just the wick. But that was fine with me anyways, because we already had SMT. We had a candle 2 closure here. We did have a fair value gap here that we could have traded into if we were still gonna go back down, or we could have just expanded through this, which is what I was looking for. First expand through this fair value gap, take out the side. We dropped down to the 15-minute. Nothing really noticeable. We were kind of just downtrending here. Like I said, we did sweep on the open. 940 ish. Once again, expecting to displace through this gap. We didn't. Moving along to the 5. I didn't really look at the 5 until I was getting ready to enter, which was around 9:50. Yes, that looks right. But yeah, 9:30, we went down, had a little push up, and then a larger move down deeper into the gap. Within the gap, at this point in time, ES, YM, and EQ were all pushing up. We had our training state delivery, we had our market structure shift. Like I said, YM was still going even after taking out the London high, so that was also a good sign when all assets sort of correlated. I got my entry down here. I got my entry off the chain side delivery while this candle was forming. So this was it here. And then my target was here, and my stop was like this. So it would have been a 124, like 1 to 4.5 or something like that. It did end up hitting at least 2R here though. Almost 3. That's why I moved to break even. I think NQ made SMT with ES at this high, so I moved to break even at that point. And the new hourly was forming 10 a.m. open low. We still just chopped around though for the next 2 hours, just about. But yeah, I was hoping that we would push through. We had a bunch of low resistance here, relatively equal highs on the 1. Here. We had some low resistance up here. London high was up here. But yeah, that's really it. I kind of got off the shorts after that. I think YM overall had the better structure, because I think YM did end up selling off pretty hard after this too for a good clean move down. Um, and YM did have the move up on the open to take out London High and some other highs in that area. So I think if you traded YM today, you're solid. And Q and ES were kind of iffy. Yeah, I don't mind this at all. I'm gonna be your reaction off of the order block for value gap on the higher time frame bullish, better market structure on the lower time frame down here. All assets were aligned, and yeah. See you having tomorrow. And appreciate you guys. Peace.